Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome.
everybody.
How y'all doing today?
I see a few people in here. Nancy, how you say your day was good? How was your day?
Oh, my day was good. I had to work. I had to work from the set. I got on late from like 9 to 4. Then I had to take my mother. My mother lives with me, so I had to take her to the doctor. So,
Okay. Hopefully everything's all right.
oh yes, everything is going much better, much better.
Good, good, good. That's what we like to hear.
I need her because I need my skits done. I need her anyway. But
Yeah, boy, I better watch out for that black belt.
oh, she had. Did you see it? She had two of them the other
She
day.
did the brown one and the black one. No, ma'am. I don't want either one of them.
I don't want to eat other nothing to do, but she be trying to whoop me. Mm, mm.
I can't imagine. She was talking about using both belts at one time.
Yes, Lord Jesus. And if I hear about this $10 one more time. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get it started in a few minutes. We letting y'all say hello and everything. And we got Mr. Warmstrong Adventures here. And he does cruising. And he does what I like to do, gamble.
Woo, I love me some gambling.
Yes, me too. Me too. I like I like the slots. Oh, look, well, look, let me tell you something. I'd have played the $25 slots. I'd have played the $100 slots.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'll make you laugh before we get started. I was in the Harris Cherokee in North Carolina.
Okay.
Got $100 machine, right? So I put $700 in there. Do you know that thing ain't give me not one play?
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I didn't get nothing. So guess what I did?
What?
I took my last $100 and I went to the $10 machine. So I got all my money back and then some.
Good.
Yes, and guess what? I didn't go back to that $100 machine. No.
I did $100 machine one time. I was at Binion's downtown in Vegas, and I had $100 bill. I put it in there. I got two cherries, got 200, and then I spun it again and lost, and I took my $100 out. So I broke even.
Yes, I'm with you on that one. Woo. Yes. Okay. We're gonna find out about you. I know a few things about you, but let my audience know about you and what do you do?
Well, I am retired. I live up in Michigan, in Detroit, just outside Detroit. I love cruising. Started out going to Vegas, and then got on into cruising. Um, and that's what I do. Started the YouTube channel so my family could see my videos, and next thing you know, people started watching them. So I put them out there for a little bit for everybody now. And that's what I do now. Just try to make the YouTube channel better, trying to see what I can do.
Yes, I remember when I first learned about you, I was on Destination Fun channel, and you was giving me the breakdowns of what you use for your channel, and I thought that was very helpful. That little bitty thing that you use, because me and my husband we always going places.
Yeah, certain things, certain equipment, because I've been doing it in March. March was a year for me, so I've been doing about a year and a half. And it's just certain equipment that I need to make a what I consider a decent video. It's a stabilizer. It's called a gimbal for your phone or for your camera. And actually, I have a camera that it's built in, but it keeps the camera level. You know how you're walking along and it bounces.
Yeah.
Because I'm on a cruise ship and it's constantly moving. I always try to get me a gimbal so that it try to keep it as steady as possible.
Yeah, because I was like you had different little gadgets, to show the people, to let them know what to use, because some people they don't know about the gadgets. Like we had a gadget that you hold your arm and you do this to. Cause some people
Yeah.
just hold some people just hold a phone and that's all they know.
Well, and again, if that's all you can afford,
Right.
if that's all you can afford, because I started out like that and used my phone, and
Me too.
but as you get better, you want to try to get better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, and Nancy, I'm gonna do one thing real quick.
Okay.
I am going to everybody that's in here on my side.
Okay. Go right ahead.
I am going to drop Nancy B's link. She needs watch hour, so if you're coming into my chat, hit that link I just dropped in there. Oh, hold on. Can I do it? I think I'm able to do it.
Okay.
But if you hit the link and go watch it on Nancy B's side so she can get the watch hours for this, we'd both appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. So I'm sorry. Let's go ahead.
Okay. So, when did you start your YouTube?
March 18th, last year, 2022. I started, and a year to that date, March of this year, I became monetized. So
Okay.
it's one year. I got lucky. A couple of my early videos did well, and I got some watch hours, and I got some subscribers. I ran a little short of my watch hours, so I started doing lives. That's how I started doing lives, because I needed watch hours.
Yes. 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 So I want you to tell me, about. I know you like. I know you. I know you've been on like 40 or 50 cruises. So anything I know about cruise, you my man. You know,
Well, I hope so.
because I only been on one. So you tell me what. Okay, like if I want to go on a cruise that I can do gambling inside and outside cruising, where would that be?
Well, they don't have gambling, outside. I haven't seen that on a cruise ship.
Okay.
It's all like they have a casino inside.
Okay.
Now you'll go to these different ports. Like if you go to Nassau, Bahamas, they have a casino there, and the Dominican, they have a casino there. So you'll hit a couple of ports that might have casinos off site.
Okay.
I think Bimini,
Okay.
Bahamas had a casino. So I go there every now and then. I go to outside of the casino, or I'm outside the cruise ship. A lot of times I try to go on the cruise ship because if you gamble enough on a cruise ship, they wind up sending you good offers. $100 of free cruises. So I do that. So I instead of getting a free room in Vegas, I get a
That's
free
right.
cruise.
And then what about the inclusive offers? Because when I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, I didn't know about certain things like inclusive. Like if I go to Hawaii on a cruise, I can have inclusive things.
Well, most cruises, you're going to have certain things like most cruise. I mostly cruise Carnival, so I'll speak about Carnival. But most of the cruise lines are pretty much the same. But when you buy a cruise, you're going to have the cruise fare, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have port charges and taxes. So let's say the cruise fare is 500.
Okay.
You may pay another 150 in port charges and taxes. So it's $150 more.
Uh-huh.
And then there's about $15 a day gratuities, which they spread out between the crew. So once you add all that up, let's say that $500 cruise is now you're up to $750, but it's going to include a lot of your foods, the
Right.
main dining room, which is a little fancier than the buffets, but they have a buffet, some sandwich shops, and things like that. Then they'll have some specialty restaurants where you can pay a little bit more and go to a seafood restaurant, and so you pay a little bit more, but you get the seafood. A lot of people like seafood. I'm not really a big seafood person.
Right. I
They have
remember.
a steakhouse.
I love
Um,
steak.
they have shows. They have a casino. They have comedy shows. They have swimming pools, jacuzzis. For extra pay, you can go to a spa
Ooh.
in there. So I mean, they keep you entertained. Well, at least they keep me entertained.
Right. Right. Okay. That sounds like one of them spas now. Spas. Yeah. I'm gonna
Now,
try.
again, if you want to spend extra money, now they'll let you spend extra money.
Oh yeah. Look, I just want. I really want to pay. What is in there. I know if I go outside, I have to pay extra, but uh, destinations say pay it on the ship. Like if I want to go doing different excursions, because the ship will wait for you.
Well, okay. Now,
Okay.
when you go to these different islands, they have like excursions. Some of them are on the ship. So let's say we go to Bahamas and you want to take a tour of the island, or
Okay.
you want to go swim with the dolphins, or
Yes.
so if you want to do those kind of type of things, you have to go away from the ship out usually.
Okay.
And what the ship will do, if you buy it from the ship, so you'll pay a little bit more, but if you buy it from the ship, if something happens, say the taxi or the bus that you're taking has a flat and they're late getting back to the port for about an hour, they'll wait on you.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
you can save some money and buy when you get off the ship in the port area right there, where you park the ship is going to be called a port area. When you get off there, you'll have vendors there offering rides to the same places.
Right.
But if they make you late, the ship is going to leave you.
Oh no. I can't have that.
So yeah, I mean, if something happens, let's say you were riding a four-wheel vehicle and
Right.
had an accident
Yes.
and had to go to the hospital. Now
Yes.
the ship is going to leave you, but again, this is why you need to get insurance, because now you can, with the insurance, you'll be able to catch up to the port at a later place, or later time. But yeah, stick if you want to be guaranteed to get to on the ship, stick with the ship excursions.
Okay. So I need travel insurance. That's a plus. I'll make sure I get that.
And
What else I need?
well, and anytime you want to, I travel a lot. I go all around the world, and sometimes not cruises. I might fly over there.
Okay.
You want to get a passport, because what happens is if you go to Bahamas, we're going to use Bahamas as an example. If you go there and miss the ship, you can't fly back to the United States on a birth certificate. So all you need really to go on a cruise is a birth certificate and state ID, and you can
Right.
cruise. But if something happens and you get stuck,
And gotta fly home.
um,
I can't fly.
in these foreign countries, you can't fly back. So now you got to go try to, the U.S. embassy or the consulate there and try to get an expedited passport. So my suggestion is get a passport. It's probably $125, $135.
That's
It's good
right.
for about 10 years. It's good for about 10 years.
Okay.
So if you have to catch an international flight, you can, and be no hassle.
Great advice. I'm gonna get one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I gotta get me a passport. I'll get and plus um when I sign up for my cruise, when I get my cruise, I need a cruise person, right? What you call them people?
Travel advisors,
Yeah, travel advisor.
you don't have to,
Okay.
but again, they're beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like if you're just starting out, like when I first started out cruising,
Yeah.
I used I used a travel agent, and
Okay.
they can tell you what you need, how you should pack, where to go. They can tell you a lot of things about cruising.
Right.
After you cruise a while,
Right.
uh, you know it on your own, so you could
Right.
probably do it on your own.
Right.
But that's like anything. That's like, if I came down there going to your local casino down that way.
Yeah.
See, you've been there enough. You could tell me where to go.
Tell
I
you
never
everything.
I ain't never been there before, so I need somebody to guide me, and that's where a travel agent comes in handy.
Yeah. Cause now I didn't use it. Look, I didn't use a travel agent when I did my cruise. I did it myself, but I did not buy travel insurance because I didn't know how important it was until y'all said something about it.
Well, it's travel insurance is it's the thing that you never want to use it, and until you need it, you don't need it. So
Right.
again, if nothing happens, yeah, it's like. But like, let's say you get sick. If I go on a cruise ship and I get sick and have a heart attack. Now they have a medical unit on board, but they
Right.
can't handle that. So
No.
sometimes they might have to evacuate you from the ship with a helicopter.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
That's going to be about roughly $20,000.
Right.
If I go to Mexico or some of these other countries, I break a leg to go to the hospital. They're gonna want their money up front. So if you don't have insurance, they're going, hey, give us the money, or you're not leaving. You're not going back home until you pay us. So you'll be calling home. Hey guys, can you send me $2,000 for this hospital bill? So the best way to do is make sure you get travel insurance.
Yeah. That look, that's a plus. Look, that's marked down right now.
Right. It's not that expensive. And I'm gonna go back to the chat one more time,
okay,
Nancy, if you don't mind. Anybody who's in my chat, I can't. Hold on, can I pin it up to the top? Let me see if I can pin it up to the top.
Okay.
I dropped the link for Nancy. She's trying to get watch hours, so if you can leave my channel, click on the link to Nancy B link, and watch this show from her channel, so she can get her watch hours. We'd appreciate that. Same show, just a different back channel. Oh, I can't pin the message. Good.
Oh, good.
Okay, so now I pinned it. Okay. So if anybody comes in, I pinned it to the top. So if you hit that link, it'll take you to Nancy's side, and let's get her some watch hours. She needs some watch hours so she can come up here and start making, this money on YouTube streets.
That's right. I'll be excited.
So you play when you go to a casino, Nancy. You play slots mostly, huh?
Yeah, I play slots. I play Wheel of Fortune. That is my favorite. Wheel of Fortune. I play the $25 one. I play $10, and I play the $5.
Yeah. Oh, you big time.
Oh yeah, and then guess what?
What?
I went to the casino, the North Carolina, that's Harris Casino, right?
Okay.
And I wasn't there but 20 minutes. I won $1,500.
See, that's the way it's supposed to be. My problem is I'll win, but I got a bad habit. I'll give it back before I leave. So I gotta stop doing that.
Me too. Let me tell you something. My mama, we took her for her birthday, right? Oh, I was winning. Oh, but mama wanted to stay, right? I gave all my $500 back. See, the $1,500 I didn't get at the back. That was for my daughter. She had college. She had summer school. When they want to graduate early.
Right.
I had to pay that money for school. I wasn't gambling that back. That was for a good cause. But $500, I won $5. My daughter won $5. My mama won, but we stayed all night, to the next day. And I had won the money, and then I played it all back. So I ain't come on with nothing.
I know that feeling. They've definitely been there, done that.
Yes, but anything about North Carolina? Oh, and Wind Creek, the Wind Creek in Alabama. Now them people right there, I should have never went to my birthday. I should have never went to North Carolina, because I had over $150 worth of prizes, bonuses for my birthday, and everything in Alabama. So I lost all that money.
Wow.
And yes, look, Alabama, they give me, just like you say, when you do good, you win. Like, I got to go pick up a jacket on the 21st, and I got to pick up a suitcase. Hey, Keisha, I had to pick up a suitcase. Hello, everybody. I got to pick up a suitcase in Alabama. They pay out real good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and when we went to Vegas, we stayed at the Bellagio, but we didn't win any money until we went to after we went to the Grand Canyon, they took us to Arizona, somewhere they took us to, and
Right.
we won good money on a $5 machine. Yeah. So what do you play on the slot? You play big time?
You know, I whatever slot machine calls my name.
That's
But hot stuff, the little devil.
yes,
I like
yes,
playing that one. Huff and Puff. I like
yeah.
that one. Even though I like playing it,
Mm-hmm.
but it seems like I don't win enough. You know, it's like it has a lot going on, but I just don't win enough. So hot stuff is one of my favorites. I won my biggest jackpot it's an old school machine, triple diamond.
Oh yeah. Oh
That was
yeah.
my old school machine. It was a $5 slot machine, and max bet two, so it's $10 pulls, and
That's
I won 12,500.
oh yeah. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. I tell you. I played. You know them love. You know what? Who take all your money? That big old gorilla. Is that a gorilla? Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo, Buffalo. I've never had any luck on those.
Either look. The most I won on there is like $700, but it's a progressive machine, and I don't think you can beat the progressive machine because I was spending like $8.80, and because you always have to play the max. You don't play the
Right.
max. If you don't play the max, then guess what? You ain't getting nothing.
You can't win the progressive.
No, you can't. So, So where else do you go besides? I know Vegas is the big spot for gambling. What else is your hot spot?
That's usually it. I mean, now all I do, most of my vacations are cruises.
Okay.
I do fly. I like Paris. I like Spain. So I'll fly over there.
Hmm.
If I'm not traveling like that, I would like if I just want to go someplace to chill out on the beach and I'm flying in, I'll fly into the Dominican Republic.
Okay. Sound like a winner there. Dominican Republic.
I,
Yeah.
I love it.
I want to. I seen Aruba. I think I want to go there. I I seen how beautiful the water is, and I want to go to. We were supposed to go to Hawaii. What happened was we was coming up to our big anniversary because we've been married 25 years, but
Sweet.
our house
Congratulations.
but our house flooded. So you had
Oh,
to put that on. We had to put that on the back burner. It tore up everything. This is my house that was in Louisiana. So it tore up everything. So it just you had to put it on the back burner. But we got to go somewhere though.
you know what? I went to Hawaii last year or this year, early this year. I get confused. Anyway, I went there and I really loved it. It's expensive, but I love being out there.
Oh yeah.
I, I loved it so much that I'm gonna plan a group cruise going out there next February 25, 2025.
Okay.
I'm gonna plan a group cruise to go out there. It's gonna be a long one, it's 14 days. So I'm looking for like retirees, people working like yourself. You may not be able to get 14 days off.
No, I ain't ready to give up that. Now my mama, she's retired.
Yeah, there you
She'll
go.
get look after 7 days. They'll be like, you coming in to work?
Exactly.
What's up? So how long you been retired?
Oh, it's got to be all. How old am I now? About 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Um, that camera what was that a camera that you had that I asked about um when you was when you was filming?
Yeah. Probably. So let me see if I have it up here.
Okay.
Oh no, oh here it is. Yep, I have it.
Yeah, because I want to
This one.
yeah, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, this is one, and it has like a built-in gimbal, so that way, like it keeps the head steady. Or the idea is that it keeps trying to keep it steady, even though you're moving the camera around. So when it bounces around, the picture just comes out looking. To me, it looks smoother.
That's what I want. Something that I need something that looks smoother. And yeah, when I be taking pictures, because when I take pictures, I'll be taking pictures all outside and doing different little things. And I don't be going, like you go to JC Penney's and take pictures. I'm like,
Right.
we can take our own picture and it looks, you know, good. We don't have to do all that.
That,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get out more and take some pictures.
yeah.
And I don't. I mean, we have a beautiful riverfront down here in Detroit, and I haven't shared that with YouTube yet. So one of these days, I'm gonna get down there and do it.
And you live right by Canada, right? Because we went to Michigan, and because my sister got married in Michigan, it's like right there was Canada, and Canada
Yep.
was so clean you could like eat off the floor. I mean, I'm not gonna eat off the floor, but that was back in the day. Is it still like that?
It is. It's pretty clean over there. Hey, Scratching Peter's in here. He's from Canada, so he'll be able to tell you. I don't know about eating off the floor clean, but
Well, it was,
Canada's a good place.
yeah, because we had went there, but Detroit, ooh, we had went when it was snowing. Ooh,
We do get a little bit of snow here, but
yeah.
Detroit is like the only place in the United States where you have to drive south to get to Canada.
Oh, see
So
there.
we drive south to go to Canada.
Oh, yeah. Now let me ask you another question. Um, uh, is it okay? Like I got 6, 7 people in my family. Is it cheaper for all of us to book together than separate?
You mean on a cruise?
Yeah, like on a cruise.
I would speak to a travel agent about that. I mean, I
Okay,
do it, but I'm a travel agent, but I don't really do it, so I don't really know. But a
okay.
lot of times, if you book 8 cabins,
Uh-huh.
you'll get a discount on the room. You get a discounted rate and get something back like a free. Don't quote me on this, but like let's say a free cabin.
Okay.
So if you get 8, you'll get 1 cabin free.
Okay.
So it depends on how many people you get, but generally you're going to need about 5 to 8 cabins to see any kind of discount in the prices.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's me, my husband, my daughter, and her boyfriend, my mama and my other daughter. Yeah, how many? Two, four. Yeah, about 8. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get 8 cabins, I would definitely call whatever cruise line you're looking at. I mean, if you want me to help you, I can help you do that. And at the different cruise lines, a lot of times you see Carnival be a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
Um, it depends on when you want to go, where you want to go, because we got cruises all over the world now. So wherever you want to go, you
But
probably can get a cruise there.
look what I found out today. I didn't even know you was all I thought you did was cruise. And see what I found out tonight? That you a
A lot of people
travel.
don't. I mean, again, I used to work. I had a part-time job at Delta Airlines, so
Mhm.
I have the flight benefits. So I'm able to fly cheap. So I fly. I haven't done it here lately in the last 3 or 4 years, whatever. But I fly all over.
Oh, it sounds like winter there. My daughter, she had went to go do the do a she wanted to be one of them ladies that do that, the
Okay, flight attendant.
flight attendant. She took the test and I don't know what happened then. But
Yeah,
everything it froze then, when it COVID came, so they was letting everybody go. So
right.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's my brother. He worked part time for a flight attendant for Pinnacle Airline. I forget the name of it. It was a small airline, and that's how I really got into trying to work for an airline just for the flight benefits. The pay
That,
wasn't bad, but the flight benefits were out of this world.
that's right. See, that's what I go for, just for the flight benefit. That you get to fly that you get to fly anywhere you want to go. And that's me. Look, ooh, let me go to Paris. Ooh, let me go.
Well, the only problem is you fly standby.
Okay,
So yeah, I mean, again, you got to have open seats, because if there's no open seats, you're not getting on that plane.
okay,
So, but again, yeah, I mean, you can see the load of the plane. So I look for flights that are kind of off the main time to fly. So early in the morning, late at night, and that's where I work around that. So
Yeah,
it's worked out for me so far.
that's right. Look, I'll be on the last plane that's smoking. That's me. I mean,
Yep.
if I ain't on the first thing that's smoking, because I always went to go see my mama all the time. When she was living in Louisiana, but now she live with me. I'd be on the first thing smoking, or the last thing smoking.
Usually those are the cheaper ones.
It sure is. Yeah, any other time it's hot. Yeah.
Well, these airplanes now, I mean, they're expensive as the cruise fares.
Yes, and then see, Baton Rouge is not a hub. That's what you fly
Mm.
directly in, and them flights like 600-700.
Oh
Like
wow!
mama had to fly home like real fast. Oh my land! If that ticket wasn't high, because it ain't a hub. Because if she don't go to New Orleans, you know that's a hub. But she going to Baton Rouge. That's just you flying in. I mean that. Look, it's just like you passing on by.
Right. Yeah, if I come down there, I've been down there twice, like to New Orleans. I went down there for Bourbon Street, and then I went to see a Saints game. By
Yeah,
the way, I think the Lions play the Saints this year, so I hate
yeah.
to do this, but we're going to beat you this year, right?
We've been winning a lot. We've been chucking. I really like my coach since he been winning.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you're going to go through and say who that going to beat them Saints. Just say Detroit Lions and just get it over with now.
Okay, and when we play, so I make sure I have my jersey on.
Well,
I
you
have
got to have your jerseys on. You got to represent.
look, I got everything. Look, my husband a 49er fan, and I am a Saints fan. So we a house that's split.
I like San Francisco. They're a good team. I like them. I can't say anything bad about San Francisco.
Yeah,
I pick my Lions.
look. Saints. Everything is Saints. I got the flags. I got the hat. Look, you name it. I got the cup.
I did. I saw a picture of you on I don't know if it was YouTube or Facebook or whatever, that
Yeah,
you had your Saints shirt on.
yeah. I got the Saints everything. Look, I even got Saints pajamas. That's how much I love them. Yeah. So so now that I know you're a travel agency, um, so be looking for me a cruise. Uh, I um, I gotta find out what. First of all, I gotta find out where my. It's about 8 of us. Well, we got to find out where we going.
Okay.
We got to find out, where we going. But I want somewhere warm and nice, and I know you know about all that.
Yeah, I
Ronald,
mean,
where you want to go?
what port do you want to leave out of? What city do you want to leave out of?
Uh, it's either South Carolina because I know that's where the water at, right? It's either South Carolina or it's Port Canaveral, that's in Florida. So
So
that's the
Florida, like
only
like the upper ports. I mean, you have like Jacksonville and
Jacksonville. That's
what is it, Charleston? Again,
yeah,
I've never cruised out of those ports,
me either. I only
so
grew out of one, and that was Port Canaveral.
Port
And
Canaveral. I'm going out of there in April, I believe.
guess
So I'll
what?
be
We
leaving out there.
we was going on our flight, right? Well, no, we had to drive,
Okay.
and we thought from Louisiana to Port Canaveral it was 5 hours. Guess what?
Huh.
It
15 hours.
it was 8.
Oh,
So
that's a
we
nice little trip.
So guess what? Yeah. Ooh, when I talk about he was riding to get there, he was riding to get there, so we won't be late. But we didn't know. Look, we thought that it was never 5 or 6 hours because see, we go to Florida all the time. But
Well, I usually always go down to Florida, the cruise, the booze cruise is going out of New Orleans. So, but generally, wherever I go, I got to fly in. I guess New York has some ports that I could drive, but no, I usually fly in.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna be look. Yep, that's the best thing. Now, what about have you flew out of Miami?
A lot of people don't like it. If I cruise out of Miami, a lot of times it's cheaper to fly in. Cheaper and less crowded to fly in to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is probably about an hour north of Miami.
Okay.
Well, I like Miami. I like Miami because what I do is go down there a day before and get
Yeah,
a hotel down in near South Beach and just hang on to South Beach for the
yeah.
day
I
and
I do that too.
wake up in the morning, have breakfast, and then go take a. It's a short ride to the port from South Beach.
Yes, and we went on Ocean Drive because that's what everybody was hollering about. Go on Ocean Drive. Go on Ocean
Yeah,
Drive. And we had us a real good time, and the drinks was wonderful.
right. Right. Again, I like being around, around people. Again, I
Oh,
may not talk a lot, but I like to be around the party. So I'll go to the party. I'll be sitting on the wall, but I'm watching everybody and grooving on the wall, drinking my drink,
me too.
having a blast.
I'm cruising on the wall, and everything. And see, when we went there, guess what? We couldn't see the pool because of the shark. They had the red
Ooh,
thing out. Yeah, they had the red
really?
thing out. Yeah, we couldn't even go to the pool, not even to see it, because them sharks
Wow.
out there. Yeah, it was red tape was everywhere.
I went someplace. I did a cruise over to Australia, from Seattle to Australia, and we stopped at an island, a French Polynesian island, and they closed all the beaches down because the waters were infested with sharks. So
See?
you couldn't get into the water.
Yeah, we couldn't get in the water at all. They was infested with sharks. And I said, no, thank you. I'll stay on this side.
That was
And
in Miami.
that was in Miami.
Wow, I didn't know that. See, now I don't want to get into going to water in South Beach.
Yeah, because I was like, ooh, let me go over there. And then the lady said, oh no, they got too many sharks over there. I said, oh no, I ain't coming.
I've heard of different shark attacks down that way. I guess I never thought about it too much.
I ain't never thought about it either, but all I know is that, how pretty, I see it on TV, right? So I
Mhm.
said, I can just, go over there and have a good time. No.
Say not today.
Not today. And then I look. Look when I first got there. I got an Uber, right? Because
Okay.
I didn't get a car. But then I don't know. I just was leery, of riding Uber, because you don't know where you're going.
Right.
And so we got us a car. We got us a car, and we went everywhere we needed to go. Cause I guess I was just, I ride an Uber, but if I don't, it's like different people in cars. It's like I was just a little leery about them, so I say, so
Well,
mm,
that's one thing about if you, and again, I don't recommend flying in the day of a cruise, but a
right,
lot of times if you fly in the day of a cruise,
mhm,
the cruise line will have shuttles to take you from the airport to the cruise terminal,
yes,
and that way you're sure. Or they have taxis, they have official shuttles. I know I'm sad about the Ubers. You're just getting like it looks like just a personal car. So
yeah,
I do understand that.
yeah. He was too sketchy too. Like when we first got in one, he was friendly, right? And then we got in another one, and then we got in another one. Nah, you know, yeah. It was even though it was cheaper, the
Right.
Uber, but yeah,
Yeah. Ubers and Lyfts, they are a lot cheaper, but as you said, I mean,
yeah,
who are you really dealing with?
yeah. You don't know. That ain't me. So let me see. Oh, what I wanted to ask about the cruising. Okay, like I like to look outside the the cruising, the ocean.
Yeah.
But do you think it's really worth it to get it?
Well, it all depends. A lot of times I go like a solo cruiser, so I go by myself. They have like we're gonna go through 3 different type of rooms. You have a interior room with no window,
Okay.
looking outside. You have an ocean view which has a window, but it doesn't open up, and then you
Right.
have a balcony where you can open the door and go out and sit on your own little private balcony. I mean, when I say private, you have neighbors, so if they want to look around the corner, they can. But it's your little private area. Nobody else is going to be sitting out there but you.
Right.
You pay more for that.
Right.
So let's say the interior cabin was $500 per person.
Right.
Or an ocean view might be $750 per person,
Right.
and then a balcony would be $1,000 per person.
Right.
Roundabout. I mean, not necessarily that way, but right around that way. It depends. I personally, I would save the money.
Right.
And if I want to see the ocean, I go up to upper deck and look at the ocean. Some people like having coffee out there, having a drink at night, especially if it's a couple, sit out there and have a drink kind of in your own private personal space. So I can see the appeal of it, but I'm cheap, so I'd rather do that. I'd rather go on 2 cruises in an interior cabin instead of 1 cruise in a balcony.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If I could just go upstairs and look at that, it'd be fine because you can get to see everything. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. If I don't
I
have
mean, yeah. To me, I mean, I love like just sitting outside watching the water go by,
yeah.
and just if you look over the edge, you'll be able to see some fish. I saw some dolphins at one time.
Oh yeah.
If you go off the Pacific coast, you might see a whale. Depends on what time of the year it is. I mean, I love it. I do love it.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I enjoyed the breakfast. I don't know, is the breakfast this good? Because the breakfast was just wonderful.
They have buffets. I mean, the food is generally pretty good. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but again, it's included, so you can have what you want. If you don't like that, you move on to something else. They have on Carnival, they have like on sea days. If you're at sea, you don't go to a port. They have a sea day brunch where they make the food to order for you, and I enjoy doing that because they have some really good options on there. And it's a brunch, so you can get a salad, a hamburger. They have the 12-hour French toast that I love, along with some bacon. So you just have to get there, and the more you go, the more you see what's available.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, the more you'll get good. You'll get good at it.
Well, hey, look. When you said French toast, that's my thing now. French toast French toast or pancake. Yes. Mm.
It's a skillet. It's like a pancake, but it's called a skillet cake, which is a little thicker than a pancake.
Okay.
But again, you won't go wrong with the French toast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love French toast. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Hey, again, everybody that is in the chat, if you're in my chat, I have Nancy B's link pinned up to the top. So if you can go up there and click the link for Nancy B, and let's give her some watch hours. She's trying to get these watch hours so we can get her monetized because she wants to be making money in these YouTube streets. So go watch it. Go watch this live. Same live. It's her channel. If you do that for me, I appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Got a lot of people in our chat. Hello. Hey, Mr. Jix, J3, Destination Fun. Hello, everybody.
How do you pronounce that name? J3? J3?
Yeah, J3. Yeah, Farm.
See, I always say Jags. I assume he was playing on the E and just turned the 3 around, but it's J3. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Mr. He does honey. He does honey, like you buy honey from him with the bees.
Okay.
Honey with the bees, and it's the best honey you ever tasted?
I see him around a couple people's chats, so I do see him around. But and I always thought it was Jegs. I always
It's
in my
probably
head I always said Jegs, but J3.
good. I might be saying it wrong. Yeah, but he got the. I mean, he got the best honey. Because
Nice,
I put it on some biscuits, and I I had a whole lot of honey, right? But
right.
it was delicious. I guess it's because it's coming from the bees. I guess because it's good. We put it on our chicken, on our biscuits, you name it. Oh, here you go. He said it's O3. Just is Jegs. It's okay. Jegs. You see what he said?
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I had chicken and honey. I was down just outside Paducah, Kentucky, and I went to a restaurant, and they had chicken and with a biscuit. They said, "Do you want honey with it?" Yeah, give me some honey. And I don't know. I was probably 18 or 19 at the time. That was the first time I ever had honey, and chicken together, honey biscuit and chicken, and it was delicious. I get it all the time now.
Right. Well, guess what? Try it with cornbread. I
No,
tried.
this was a biscuit. This wasn't cornbread this time.
Oh yeah, I had it with cornbread one time, man. That was the first time ever, and it was pretty good. But you can't get me wrong with biscuits because I love them. All right, so let's see what else we gonna do. Now when you go to Vegas, you just do slots or do you do them the roulette?
No, I usually play blackjack.
Okay.
Every now and then I play slots, but mostly I play blackjack.
Oh yeah, but the blackjack, my friend, she played blackjack, and she walks away with some good money.
You can't. It's slower. I mean, when you play slots, I mean, you can win big really fast.
And
Blackjack, it sometimes takes time to build it up,
it,
but
it
when you do, oh boy.
when you do, yeah, oh yeah. But you know what? Now back in um when we played in Vegas, one thing I like about it, they got the new machine, but they got the old machines too,
Right.
and that's what I like. When you go to different places, they have all new machines, like things you ain't never seen. Yeah, and I don't like that. I like machines that I've never.
Well, I look at some of these machines now. It's like they're talking about penny slots, but you can play up to 12 $15, and it's like this is not penny slots, and it's like 152 lines. I can't even tell if I won or not. It spins. I can't even tell if I won or not because I just look at the machine because I can't tell what's a line and what's not a line.
Me too.
I like the old school machines, the old school triple diamond. That's where I won my money on. So
Right.
I like that. It's real simple. Couple of lines. It was $5, $10 max bet, and I was able to win.
That's what I know. That other thing, I mean, I just don't understand. Like I was like one night I was playing a penny machine, and it was the penny machine. I was playing $2.
Right. I'd rather go to like either a quarter or a dollar machine and
Yes.
play that fewer line, and then instead of playing like 2 cents on 96 lines or whatever.
Right. And then with the quarter machine, some quarter machine, it said you had to play 9 quarters. I'm
Right.
like, wait a minute, I thought this was a quarter machine.
Yeah, I don't mind. Again, I don't mind gambling. If I'm winning, I don't mind gambling. But starting off, I know I'm not.
Ah,
Give
ah,
me like the quarter machine
that's
or a dollar machine maybe, but it's low limit, not the 9, 10, 15, $20 ones until I start winning. Then once I start winning, then I up the bet.
you're right. That's what I do when I first start. When I first start, I just check it out. I don't even go play. I just feel what I want to play. And once I feel it, then I play.
I walk through a casino, I can hear a machine calling me. It's like that machine right there just called my name. Let me go sit down and play it. Uh, they do that on the cruise ship too. They make it where you have to go like to restaurants and the shows where almost where you have to go through the casino. And I'm walking through and man, Bill, come play me, Bill. Huh? I'll be right over. And next thing you know, I'm down $50.
That's right. Look with a machine. They already know. Look, where's Nancy?
No,
Oh yeah,
where's that?
at the machine. Yep. They're like, where's she at? She ain't on the dance floor. She right here at this machine. You can't miss it.
I tell you, I went on a gambling cruise. I went on a cruise ship where they gave a lot of the gamblers free cruises.
Okay.
And I saw it was from Seattle to Sydney, Australia.
Ooh.
The very first night of the casino, when it opened, every table seat and every slot machine was taken. You could not. I mean, and when I say everyone, I mean you couldn't play. You had to stand in line to get to a slot machine. You had to stand in line to get a seat at the blackjack table. And that was the first time I've ever seen that at any casino.
Wow.
I mean, every machine, every table seat taken.
Did it take you a long time to get a seat?
No, I actually walked away. I didn't even gamble that night. I'm like, I'm not. Look, I'm not standing in line for food or gambling.
I ain't standing in line for food, and I ain't standing in line for gambling. I go in my room and call room service.
Pretty much.
That's right. Hey, I did a lot of that. See that? Look, cheesecake. They knew my name.
Right.
Cheese. Look, them sandwiches and them cheesecake. They knew my name. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I want to ask you. Okay, so can we bring soda on the
cruise ship?
Yeah.
You can bring like a 12-pack of soda. I forget the size of it, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, maybe. I forget the exact size of it. I can look that up for you. One case each.
Okay.
Carnival, you used to be able to bring water bottle on, or bottle water, but now I think they make you use cans. I think people were getting slick with the water bottles and filling the water bottles up with vodka or gin, any kind of see-through liquid. So now I think you have to bring cans of water on.
Oh, cans! I didn't know they got cans of water somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But yeah, they have cans of water.
Oh, wow. Okay, people, we all slick, huh?
Hey, people getting slick. Yeah.
Because look, water is clear, huh? And vodka is clear.
Yep. Well, somebody did like a TikTok or a YouTube short or something about it, about how they did it. And again, you know, cruise lines aren't stupid, so they're watching us.
They're watching everything. Now, why would you do that?
For views.
Oh, look. Nah. But so just like the plane, the little ocean bottles, so nothing big, right? Are they throwing everything away at the cruise line?
No big bottles. You're entitled to bring on some water, some soda. I believe you can bring on like some Red Bulls if you want some Red Bulls or energy drinks. And each person over is it 18 or 21? It's probably 21. You can bring in one bottle of champagne or wine. No hard liquor.
Okay. So I can bring on. Oh, okay. That's good. So you don't even have to buy none on the cruise.
Well, I mean, one bottle of wine for me, it lasts one night, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm still gonna buy some.
That's right. Look, you know, wine ain't like 2 sips. You know,
it wouldn't be. It wouldn't take me. It wouldn't take me a long time to finish the bottle.
Me either. It wouldn't take me long either. I like wine too.
You say you've been on one cruise. What cruise line did you go on? Did you say Carnival or
Carnival? I went on Carnival. I took my daughter to the Bahamas for her graduation 2016.
Sweet.
I
That's
took
a
the
nice,
I took the whole family.
that's a nice little getaway.
Yeah, so we had us a good time. And we would go on like little mini vacations, you know. After that, my other daughter, I took her to Universal Studios. I took the whole family. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow. That cost you a lot, the Universal
yeah,
Studio.
yeah. I took her to Universal Studios for her graduation present. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. Disney, anything Disney.
I
Yeah,
went down to Disney, and I forget how much I spent just like getting into the park. And I was down there for one day, so I got the fast pass, whatever it's called.
right.
And I mean, my goodness, I spent a ton of money just to
I
go to the park.
I spent when we stayed a week and we was going to different
Oh
little
my
things.
goodness.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money. Yeah. Now look, they about now in 2 years we're gonna go on a cruise. In 2 years they graduate. One graduated gonna be at the RN, and the other one's gonna graduate as a lawyer. So
Sweet.
so we gonna have to think of I'm gonna have to ask them where they want to go for cruising because that's celebration time.
That sounds like celebration time right there.
That's right. They're gonna be graduating from Kennesaw University.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited for them. So, but me and Ronald, we're gonna have to take us a trip. Gotta figure out where we want to go. Yep. It just going, hey, look, this table for two. That's it.
That's all you need, you know.
Yep, this table for two. Like a
I mean,
romantic getaway.
any place traveling. That's the whole key to traveling
Right.
is you bring the excitement with you. You know, you're only going to have as much fun as you want to have.
Right.
So if you go on a cruise and you complaining about everything, well, you're not going to have a good time. But if you go to Vegas and complain about everything, you're not going to have a good time. You go to Miami and complain about everything, you're not going to have a good time. I learned a long time ago. Just go ahead and go with the flow. No things are going to go wrong. Nothing's going to be perfect, and
Right.
just keep it moving. And no matter what it is, enjoy it
That's right. Look, it don't matter. Just keep it pushing. Have a good time.
and keep it pushing.
Yep.
And I mean, you'll come back relaxed and refreshed, even if even things went wrong.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Shoot, look. We went to Miami. My honey got sick. But guess what? We still had us a good time.
Hey, things happen.
Things happen. And I still had a good time. Look, while he was resting, I was resting.
You know, again, all that means is if you didn't see everything you wanted to see, that means you just got to come back and do it again.
That's right. We just got to come back. No complaints. Look, we just kept it pushing. Yeah.
Well, when I went on my first cruise, that was my biggest mistake. I went on a cruise. It was 7 days, and I tried to do everything, and I was so tired because that was like one of the first times going to a casino. Was on a cruise ship, so I was staying up to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and then go on tours to see the excursions to see the island at 7 o'clock in the morning. I got no sleep. I'm drinking all day,
Right.
laying in the sun, gambling, drinking. By the time my vacation was over, I was so tired I had to take off work.
See what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that no more.
Bosses don't like when you go on vacation. They're talking about you too tired to come to work.
Oh yes. Especially when you just got back. They look at you kind of different. Yeah. We can't have that at all.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But this was fun. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too, Nancy.
I appreciate you. I look yesterday when I got off of y'all when I seen your live or whatever y'all live whatever. I went and did 3 skits.
I don't think I've saw. Did you post them yet?
Yes, I posted. No, I think I posted one.
Okay, because I think the last one I saw was mom on a chair
With
with
them.
the 2 belts. I think that was the last one I saw.
Yes. Oh, did you see the one where I said, "Ooh, I sure need a mechanic."
I did. But that was funny because Ron, the mechanic,
Yeah,
you know a mechanic.
yeah. But see, my mama, she everybody loves her. There's like, when's she coming back with the belt?
Right. Well, we want to know how it ends.
That's right. And so
We want her to get her money, her $10 back.
that's right. Now look,
Come on now.
I gave her $10 back, right? And but she keep on saying, I don't never. Oh, she right there.
There we go. Where's the belt at, Mom?
Hey, yeah.
Uh,
Did you get your $10? Nope. I ain't get my
see? Talking about you gave it back.
Oh. You heard she said she got to get the lawyer for to get that $10.
There you go. Do what you have to do, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, can you believe she's 77? I want to look that good at 77 years old.
Exactly. Still getting around good, enjoying life, enjoying the YouTube streets. You can't beat that.
That's right. Because people's like, I wish my mama can do that.
Right.
Yeah. So we just living it up.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it up. And guess what? I go to slots on the 21st. I can go pick up my jacket. And don't worry, I'm gonna make sure I show you the machine.
Please do. Two things. One in the casinos here in Michigan, like in Detroit, they have like 3 casinos. They give away stuff, like if you're a member or whatever, they give away stuff. Oh, here, come get a free toaster. Here, come get a free whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They make you walk through the entire casino to go down there and pick it up. And they know good and well I'm not going through the casino and not making a bet.
Right.
So they get me. It's like that free toaster cost me $100 or whatever it was, And also, of all my videos, I put out, I don't know, 400 videos.
Right.
The only ones that I got like a lot of negative comments and dislikes were I showed one where I won $1,500 on a slot machine. And I said, what I did was I scrolled up and said, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And I won $1,500. People dislike that video more than any other video I put out.
Oh, when it's scratching, do you know I lost? I got 1,000 views. I won and I got 5 views.
Is that right?
Yeah.
People just hate people happy. They want to see misery.
Right.
Misery loves company, I guess. I don't know.
That's right, because I didn't look. One day I think I lost like $60. And they was like, oh, you do it better next time. Like.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah, because I was like, Me and Mama, we go gambling all the time.
Okay.
And my mama say whenever you ready to go cruising, she ready to go because she say she's retired.
Nice. I'll let you guys know.
All right, he say he'll let you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, yeah. So you watch when me and Mama go scratching. Now you watch. We haven't done that in a while because we lost some money, and
okay,
we lost like $200 on them scratchers. And look, let me tell you something. The last scratcher we scratched was $50, and we left, and we ain't been back.
One ticket was $50.
No. We won $50.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
So that was 150 we lost. We cut that off.
A lot of people love those scratchers.
I love them. I love them too. But guess what? If I lost like that, I have to pipe down.
Right.
Yeah. I can't lose like
that. Right.
Yeah. But I had the best time with you today.
Oh, well, I'm glad, Nancy. I had a great time myself.
Yeah. So tell the people how they can reach you and tell the people uh, uh um tell the people how they can reach you. I know most of the people on here is your people. I have people on here too. So let them know
Okay.
how they can reach you and everything.
Well, my name is Bill, as it says on the screen, Warmstrong Adventures. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Snapchat, Twitter, formerly known, or X, formerly known as Twitter. As the name, and again, most of my content is about cruising, but about traveling in general. I do a show with, and I see controversial cruising in here. Controversial cruising and myself, we do a cruise talk show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we talk about cruising and different topics. And then I also do a Banter with Bill, my own cruise talk show, Banter with Bill, and that's every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So come on by, stop by, and talk all things cruising.
And we're gonna do that.
Ah, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I thank you for everything. But guess what? I'm coming back with them cruises so you can have us hooked up.
Sounds good.
All righty.
We'll get that going for you.
We sure will. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. See you later.
See you later. And thank everybody for coming. And I appreciate y'all for my watch hours. Night, night. What you think? We don't have nobody next week. My life is in.